Don't judge me. I just wish you knew. That's just what you miss you as I need you.
Hey, I decided to show my face this time. Make sure everybody can hear me well. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check 212.
Microphone check. He's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy.
I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'll make you hot.
I'll make you hot.
Lord. Sound like somebody watching some good TV back there.
Yeah. This little dude like to poop and talk at the same time. I don't know what's wrong with him, but that's my boy.
What's going on, people? Man, we coming through here with the 6-man combo right after the OGs came on. Talk about some NBA trade talk as well as a little bit more extra sauce on it.
How y'all like that too? How y'all like the variety that we've been showing the last month or so?
There's been a lot of variety going on around here. Because this Saturday we got another STS and we got a whole bunch to talk about. But I'm a tease it at the end, so I'm gonna let y'all know what the STS is gonna be this weekend. But if y'all new to the channel, I'm your boy K Styles, aka Mr. 6MK Pie May. All day, every day. And to my stage left, as y'all already know, it is Mad Mike Sports. We call him Mad Mike Luciano. Y'all may call him the Senator. I call him the Soul Crusher. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, yeah, hey, man, that's good. Man, we got a good one for you this evening. We got a couple topics we want to get on out the way. I was gonna talk about the NBA trade deadline, but I said I turned that over to the OGs. The OGs broke it down to it very well. So before we get started with this show, man, Mike, we got a special thing. How we always start the show. It's the what, Mike?
It's the roll call.
You sound like that sounds like a major shit you just took.
Yeah, it was one of them motorbike shits. One that gets stuck and you got to
Yeah, that's that one where it hit the toilet, boy. The whole bottom half is wet.
Not the whole bottom.
Hey, that's one of those ones. If it drops in the toilet and it hit the toilet water so hard, your whole back of your hamstrings and shit wet. Like, what the heck?
What the hell just happened? Damn, was it that big?
For those that don't remember that South Park episode with Randy Marsh and stuff like that, y'all make sure y'all go and check that out. But today's roll call, we said we got a few people in here, man. We got Yusuke, we got Nicholas Harvey, we got BP in the building, D Coleman. Definitely shout out to our members of the 6MK Live channel. And just looking for a few more members so we can start doing some more exclusive stuff with the members. We got Deshaun Caswell, got one of my favorite ladies in the building, Sonia.
Sonia's everybody's favorite. She don't even know it. She don't even know it.
Nah, that's my road dog. That's my road dog. Y'all mess with her, I'm gonna have to see y'all about that. That's my road dog right there. And that's my daughter's godmother. So y'all better treat her with respect.
Absolutely.
We got Diamond 2081. Lucy in the skies with diamonds. Beatles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were talking about some other stuff, so we know what they
Yeah. We know what Lucy's in the sky with diamonds talking about. That's what that shit was about. All right, man. We got a couple topics, man. But before we do, man, Mike, man, how you doing this evening, man?
Man, I'm absolutely wonderful. But I think I might have left that damn phone upstairs. Oh, fuck.
No, Lord.
Ain't that something? I'm supposed to share stuff, and I done left the phone upstairs. And now I'm too lazy to get my ass back up and go up all the way upstairs from downstairs to get it. All right. So, hey, man, I'm wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, that's good. Like you said, man, like BP said, glad you feeling better. Yeah, your ass,
man.
look, your ass was on the what was it, the 10-day IR, the 10-day IR.
Yep.
Them motherfuckers were itching like crackheads waiting on you, like, where my man Mike at? Where my man Mike at? Nah, man, we got a couple topics we want to go ahead and hit on tonight, man. Atlanta Falcons Big 3 in 2025. For those that don't know what the Big 3 is for the Atlanta Falcons, it has been dubbed, as you see on the screen, Mr. Drake London, Michael Penix, and Bijan Robinson. And we have topic number 2 is more Kirk Cousins drama.
Boy.
So I want to let y'all. I'll say, Mike, how you want to start this show off? And I'll ask everybody that's watching the show, how y'all want to start this off? Kirk Cousins drama.
Matter to me.
Big 3. Let's get the bullshit out the way first, because I think everybody want to hear the bullshit first.
The bullshit.
Because this topic was actually based off a video that you put out today, as far as talking about more about this Kirk Cousins. How would I say this? This VH1 2003 drama shit that's going on right now. So I know a lot of people are looking at all sides here. For those that may not know, well, everybody damn knows, but let's remind everybody. Interview earlier this week, Kirk Cousins on Good Morning Football America admitted that he got hurt right around week 10. Which was no shocker to me, because I watched and saw the signs of injury, and I think a lot of us kind of saw it out the way, saw it when we was watching the play. And for those that may not be familiar with that injury was part of a 4-game skid that took the Falcons from 6-3 to 6-7. And a lot of people were kind of wondering, how do a guy fall off that much? What the hell happened? So, running mouth Rachel over here added more fuel to the fire, and now done put the whole Falcons fan base in a frenzied gang war right now, because you have this side over here that's blaming Kirk Cousins for all this for this season, for all this stuff going on. But then you got a few of us, which is where we are at, is the head coach that allowed the bullshit to keep on going, which led to that losing streak. Now, for those that may not have seen the video, Mike, what the hell is going on here?
Oh man. So Kirk decided that he wanted the world to know about why he sucked. Okay. Man, I just didn't suck because I'm sorry, man. I can still play this game. Y'all should really believe in me again. I didn't. Mike is not really that much better than me, y'all. I could have got us to the playoffs.
Boy, that cry sounds so ugly. That cry sounds so ugly right now. Good Google.
I'm better than you, Mike. Don't you say that shit no more. I'm better than you. Don't you ever say that shit no more. I'm better than Mike. So he decided he wanted to go to tell the whole world, for whatever reason, that he really doesn't suck and he was injured. Didn't really have to. I mean, your resume should speak for itself. Who you are should speak for itself. But he didn't really want to have that. He wanted to, explain himself. I just wanted to told everybody that, despite what could possibly happen, I doubt if anything happened, but the NFL just wanted to be petty. They could enter, they can investigate anything they please just to be doing it. So he decided he just gonna tell the world. And what the Falcons did was they called him, they texted him, they said, "Hey, you got this, and this. Tell the people what what you really thought." Well, Kirk decided to say, "Well, I ain't doing shit. I said what I said." No. I'm gonna sit here and play ping pong. I said what I said.
So it was an interesting talking point that kind of came out as, could this possibly be a way of kind of deflecting away from the team itself not living up to the expectations? I just think it was bad timing. I mean, because I understand, like you said, if we're understanding the situation of the Atlanta Falcons right now is they've already decided that they was going to move on with Junebug, based solely on the small amount of time we've seen him play. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be looking at, what does Kirk have to be upset about with $100 million contract? The one thing that we have, and Mike have said this plenty of times, the egos of the quarterbacks are always going to shine through, especially if it pertains to the possibility of losing jobs. I'm kind of paraphrasing it a little bit.
No, you right on.
Okay. Okay. I I'm looking at it. My personal opinion on it, it's a bad look because it makes it seem it comes off a little salty.
Yeah.
Now, I've been asked this question: where do the Falcons move on from here with this situation? Let's look at the Kirk Cousins situation as far as contract wise.
Mm-hmm.
It was $180 million contract, 90 million guaranteed, up to 100 guaranteed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. The first year was up to 70 million guaranteed. So for a lot of those that may not know, when it comes to salary caps, the guaranteed monies is what gets counted against the cap, because that's how much you guarantee to owe that person. I think in this situation here, and I know a lot of people may not agree with this, you just gonna have to cut bait and take the losses that come with it. I mean, because the thing about it is Kyle. It went from Kyle Pitts being the distraction of the off season to now Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why we throw Raheem Morris's name in here and why he deserves a lot of the blame for this as well. For those that may not know this, Raheem Morris is the one who suggested Kirk Cousins be here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I finish my point, Mike, can you explain to the people, and I know a lot of people are looking at it as Terry Fontenot being the guy who looked for Kirk Cousins to be here. Mike, I want you to explain the role of what a GM is to the football team.
Okay, so most people think that the general manager is the guy that puts the roster together. That all right, it's his vision, it's um it's his plan, and whether it's from free agency, draft, even undrafted free agents, all these types of things. I mean, some people believe that the general manager is the reason is the guy that hires the coaches. Well, that's right to a degree, but the general manager's job is to be of aid of the coaches. He's this guy who's supposed to go out and search for talent. So he's essentially an expensive scout, so to speak. He's supposed to go out. All right. So if I say, K-Styles, I'm looking for a running back and a fullback. These guys have to have they have to have one. Obviously, the fullback has to have the vision to be able to see, the power to be able to do certain things. And K-Style, he talk about fullback. All right, K-Style gonna ask me a series of questions about, all right, what the style. I want my fullback to be able to run the ball like Mike Allstott or Bob Christian or H-back like Jim Kleinsaucer. Y'all remember him, Kleinsaucer from Minnesota, like those types of guys. So it's a series of questions that he has. So it's not as simple as, all right, go get me a player. He's supposed to go through each head coach, each coach on the roster, and say, all right, these are the types of guy that you want. I'm gonna write it down, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. So his job is to really be assistants of the coaches. The coaches say, this is the type of player that I want. He signs him. He signs him to the contract. But he has to go to the head guy of football operations and say, all right, this is who Raheem said he wants. How financially can we put this together? So the guy would, as far as especially right now with Greg Beatles, he's the head financial guy. So Greg Beatles put the money packages together and say, all right, here's the money packages, and this is what we can do. Terry Funchino. So all Terry Funchino is, he's the guy that puts it all together from the front office to the coaching staff to the players. He's the one that make everything come together as far as the picking, as far as the all right, which type of, if you got a load of puppies, for example, all right, which one of these puppies are you on? So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what Terry Fletcher does. So everybody going out and saying that Kirk Cousins is the guy. Well, they had a series of players that they wanted, and Terry brought them X amount of players, and he presented those. So that's the job of the general manager. He's not the guy. Unless he is the team president with the general manager label of football operations, he's not signing those contracts. He's not bringing those free agents. He's choosing.
So essentially what you're saying is that the GM role is pretty much a buffer between the coaches and the team president.
And the team, yep.
But going back to what I was saying about Raheem Morris, the reason why there's a lot of people that put the blame on Raheem for all this going down is it's the complacency to address a problem and not fixing it when it became an issue. Now, like I said before, when it comes to a lot of football players, and we know a lot of football players, I've played the game, Mike played the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lie about injuries all the damn time.
All the time. Yeah, I'm all right.
Dude.
Man,
hey,
look, boy, talking about you okay.
Look. Let me relay it to everybody else that may not have played the game. Some folk lie about injuries and ailments just to go to work.
Yep.
I do a lifting job, and my shoulder's been hanging halfway off my body for the last 15 years. I got a bad shoulder, and it hurts every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why my right arm is 4 inches longer than my left arm, because that shit is hanging off. That shit is hanging off.
Boy, you need one real bad, boy.
Nah, it ain't gonna work. That was an injury almost 20 years ago, but it ain't look, it is what it is. I might try to slap somebody. I end up slapping them in the temple. But I think it was just a bad look all around, because it makes Kirk Cousins look bitter.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the flack that he's getting is going to be deserved. And I saw a comment here, and definitely shout out Miss Hattie, Dre Murphy, Falcon 4L. Hold on, where was that comment I saw? Well, Sugar here said, I wouldn't just give him away. I don't care what he told. He would ride the bench till his contract is up. No.
Nah.
No. It's a thing. Like I say, it's one thing that somebody plays bad. But when something becomes a off-season distraction and it's a public relations nightmare as it is, I can't see the Falcons keeping Kirk Cousins. We literally said on this program last year when when the deal went down and then they drafted Michael Penix a month later. Do not be surprised if this was a one and done deal. We've said this quite a few times. Now we didn't think it was gonna go down like this, but I think trying to do that, that's inflicting chaos right there. Like I said, it's another chaotic situation the Falcons have got to go through. Seems like for the 5th straight off season.
I'm a man of faith too. And one thing I always say to myself, man, I try to keep, and this is actually a principle, like K-Style, Juan, Truth, OG, like so many people that have been with Maggie, like, see, me, I do at times have a natural inclination to just try to get back revenge. I do. In K-Style, I always say, man, just let that shit go. Fuck them motherfuckers. They always tell me that. And as a man of faith, there's a scripture for me that I always say, and I think we've all heard this one. Do not pay evil with evil or insult with insult.
There you go.
That's it. Kirk he claims to be a man of faith, but he's a disgrace to any person of faith. You're a disgrace because that's exactly what you're doing. Bro, you were blessed with $90 million and you acting like that's nothing. We got people literally in this world afraid to get deported, and you up here complaining that you were fairly untreated because a team didn't keep you as a starter. This is an absolute disgrace for anybody to claim to be any. It don't matter what your faith is. If you say you're a man of faith and you believe in karma is going be your karma is going to be your ultimate seeker of revenge, then Kirk is being an absolute bitch, crybaby. You doing this on purpose. You doing this shit on. He's doing all of this on purpose.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me get this right. Southside said, "Damn, you should have went to the damn chiropractor." No, I hid this injury from everybody. Luckily, it was the summertime, and I ain't had no school at that time. So I'm literally laying in the bed with my arm hanging off the goddamn bone. Yeah, I let it heal itself. I didn't know I was going to turn into Stretch Armstrong. But keep on going. I don't want to throw that out there.
But that's what I'm saying. So like you look, Kirk, what he's doing is being a whiny fucking crybaby. Sometimes you gotta understand that you 37, 38 years old, bro. Like you not the same. And you here, you thinking you still that guy. We all saw you're not that guy. You saw that you're not that guy. Right now, you see that young guy, that young kid that coming in, gonna take your spot. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So you gonna bitch and complain and whine and try to, hey, y'all feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. I'm still good, you guys. All I have to do is rehab. See, I can throw the ball far. You guys can do. That's what he's doing right now. He's acting like a damn crybaby.
Not bitch and complain. You can't be bitching and complaining. But here's the thing too. It's all about being a competitor. You want to be out there. You want to be the one to lead the charge. And like you said, that's how everybody is in life. Everybody wants to lead their own path. Everybody wants to be, I'm just going to say it like this. Everybody won't be that nigga. But like you said, situation happened. It came off as Kirk was going to be the guy. A month later, Junebug comes into the picture with the 8th overall pick. Now the question that we have to ask now is, who was the brainchild behind that pick? Who wanted Junebug here? This is the question we have to ask. And is there an internal war going on in the Atlanta Falcons front office between the front office and the coaches? Because it was a weird situation from the get-go, because of those that didn't see the draft show we had, and I know for me, my face said everything. I was confused and bewildered about the pick, just from the simple fact that you picked up Kirk Cousins literally about 3 weeks to a month before the draft.
For one, there's always the internal war with coaches in the front office, so that ain't unique to the Falcons.
Right, and we've been seeing this go on for the last 20 years.
I mean, you look at Dallas right now. Look at Cincinnati. They trying to figure out like who and what they want to sign, and the coaches being fired left and right. Like we can go up down and lead with this.
What'd you say? Up, down, left, right, right.
Left, right. Select, start.
Hey, that look. That's how it be.
John, it is complaining because what's the point for you to even if you are that great of a if you are that great of a quarterback, why need to explain yourself? This is whining and complaining. You wanted somebody to feel sorry about it. There was no need for him to for one, they didn't ask you that question. They asked him another question.
So you saw pretty much kind of one of those things where it just brought it up just out the blue. Because I think the thing is, because Stevie Wonder saw that he was hurt out there. Anybody with a half a brain saw that he said he was fine, but we saw it out there. We know your ass was not fine. We know. I've muscled through torn ACLs, torn shoulders, broken ankles, and all that stuff, and tried to keep on going. I know that. I know that game very well. Our pride makes us do stupid stuff.
They asked him about his health. All he could have said he was fine, like he did in every other conference. Every other conference, hey, I'm fine. We good. We on the right path. He could have kept it like that, but he went in depth and tried to explain I got hurt in this place and this and this and this and this and this and this, and then the Falcons asked him.
Right.
They asked him to tell people what he meant. He said, "Nah, I'm good on that."
So pretty much you just threw the bug out.
Yeah.
You kind of threw a bug out there just to get people wondering.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that to just answer questions. We see Saquon Barkley and everybody with the Kansas City Chiefs right now. All of them answering questions. They say, "Yeah, we good over here, but we only concerned about our team." That's all he had to do. He could have kept it professional. Kirk been quote unquote keeping it professional all season until this off season.
Well, so before we move to the next topic, only thing I'm going to say about this is, as much as we do want to blame Kirk, because I know a lot of people are kind of Ju said Kirk wants everybody to know that he ain't washed.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's
He's
pride.
whining and crying. He whining and crying.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this. I won't even say it's whining and crying. I'm gonna just put it in one word. It's pride. That's all. Pride was hurt.
And what? Hey, Jude and John, what the scripture say about pride?
Pride comes before the fall.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, you didn't think I knew that, Mike, did you?
No. Fuck you, K-Star.
He didn't think I knew that, y'all. I know I'm kind of a heathen and all that, but I know a little something.
Man, we don't care if not no damn heathen. All right. Kev ain't gonna put it on display like everybody, like I would though.
No. I am a ninja when it comes to stuff like that.
Kev not gonna put it in. Kev not gonna put it on display like I will.
I need people to think that I am a weakling. If they think I'm a weakling, I got you.
Yep.
If you think I'm crazy, then I ain't got you. I need you to think I'm weak. That's my strength. But as much as we want to blame Kirk, you gotta look at the leaders in the locker room. You gotta look at the ultimate lead, the main head of the locker room, and say, why did you allow this? When it was clearly shown that he was hobbling, he was wincing, slow to get up. It was dying of thirst on the damn football field.
Everybody in the universe saw it.
For 5 straight games, hobbling, wincing, can't throw the ball, shoulder fucked up, and it's all on display. This is where you as a head coach, and this is where the leadership of that team comes into question, because we're seeing this and y'all letting it slide. Instead of putting the team first, you put your ego first. That $100 million, quote unquote $100 million, is really 90. That $100 million don't mean shit, cause that extra 10, it only comes with the injury guarantee for year 3. So if they cut him now, that extra 10 million ain't gonna count for shit. So as the head coach and as the leaders in that locker room, I'm gonna put the leaders of the locker room in here too. If I see this guy is hurting and it's holding back the team and he's not getting any better, somebody got to be man enough to say, okay, Kirk, sit your goofy ass down. We're going to put the young boy in. Just sit down and heal up. If the young boy plays well, you already know when we drafted him, your ass ain't gonna be here long. So somebody had to step in and tell Kirk, sit your goofy ass down. But nobody did. So as much as we blame Kirk, the Atlanta Falcons locker room, the Atlanta Falcons coaching staff have all the equal blame in all this, in that collapse. Like I told you, Mike was sick. Mike, what I tell you, sit your ass down. We ain't gonna do a show, or we may find a replacement, depending on how we feel. But sit your ass down and get better.
Yep. K-Style, like I said, we have a pecking order. We have a pecking order. We have an order around here. When I'm not at my 100, K-Style takes over.
Right. You said one band, one sound. You're damn right. I still can't stand that movie because I done seen that movie about 9,000 times.
Bro, I can't. Oh no! I refuse to even listen to that
See,
damn music.
man, bruh, tell me why every class I had my junior year, every class I had at least 5 members of the band, and we watched that movie every day for the whole school year. You telling me? Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why I can't stand that damn movie. But Dre Harrison got the $5 super chat. Said, simply put, Kirk dry snitched, and you can't BS the people of Atlanta. We could spot it a mile away. Have to leave from Georgia. We know football. Yeah, no. Everybody sat here and tried to fast talk through this shit.
Yeah, and that's why
I'm like, bruh, like I said, bruh. Damn it. Okay, couple more minutes. I just want to get this final phrase, and then we're gonna go to the main topic. Kurt was hurt. The head coach looked at it, and I always ask the question: if we know he's hurt and his gameplay is crippling the team, why ain't you doing something about it? Or if you're doing something about it, nah, damn that, you ain't doing nothing about it. You letting him fall on his face.
it was the same game plan week after week until it got to the absolute end.
BP, shut the hell. I can't stand that Flight of the Bumblebee, boy. Every time I heard that song, I was ready to throw something at somebody every time I heard that song. No. Hold on. He said somebody signed off on this hobbled ass going back out. Exactly. That's it. Because if his name was on the injury report, that tells you, okay, I want you to pay attention to this, see how he's playing, and make an informed decision. Nope. He on the injury report. Nope. We're going to let him play his way through it. It's one thing to play. It's one thing to be hurt and you're not playing bad, but it's like you're not crippling the team. But when you're playing bad and you're crippling team success, remember, this whole stretch, he went from 0 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Crazy thing is he averaged 250 yards passing in that damn stretch. But you wasn't helping the team. So that's where the coaches and the leadership in the locker rooms need to sit his ass down somewhere. And that's why the whole team gets the blame for that collapse. And for those that refuse to hold accountability to Raheem Morris, you're the problem too.
Absolutely.
You are the problem. Because if we want to hold accountability for Arthur Smith for sitting Bijan Robinson down last season and y'all was in the uproar, y'all better hold Raheem to the same accountability that you did Arthur Smith. Put some money in the collection plate. How about it? God damn it. Ding, 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 ding. He said, clerical errors are playing in my face. Like there wasn't no clerical error. No, what was a clerical error?
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that means.
Hold
error.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I want to do this. What is a clerical error? A clerical error. Hold on. It says a clerical error is a mistake made while writing, copying, or performing other clerical tasks. Clerical errors can include typos, calculation mistakes, or omissions. They can occur in documents, records, or other written materials.
You know what? I got about 15,000 questions just reading that.
So basically, in stupid man, in keep it simple, stupid terms, somebody's fucking lying.
Somebody asked you a question, you say, "Oh, my shoulder hurt," or you didn't say it. One of the two.
That was one. So him being hurt was a typo. Nope. What that definition told me was somebody damn lying.
Somebody.
And the thing about it is motherfucker, you can't tell me that you was fine when my eyes saw you hobbling. My eyes saw you looking at him hobbling and did nothing about it.
Shit, you play what the hell that damn thing? Cricket. When you bounce the ball on the damn ground and it get to the battle, that motherfucker look like he was out there playing cricket.
Right.
Trying to throw the ball to the damn wide receiver.
D. Coleman said amen to that. He said Achilles auto-corrected the active. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying, man. Everybody holds accountability. And like I said, we got a lot of people that are upset at people for holding Raheem accountable for this situation. Let me say it one more time. And I hope y'all looking at me, looking at the camera at y'all. Y'all are a big issue when it comes to having football discussions. If we can hold accountability to everybody on this football team, you got to hold accountability to the motherfucker who's the head of the football team on the field. Let me get that on out the way, man. Let's get into some good stuff, though. I'm sick of talking this bullshit. We've been on this thing about 45 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God! Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead. Y'all start putting your questions in here, man. Let me see what we could. Make sure y'all go ahead and start putting your questions in here. We'll get some of these comments right quick. Southside here said, whenever you fail after handing the ball off to your running back, you for damn sure hurt. The out ball that went for a pick six against the San Diego Chargers told everybody that.
Mm-hmm.
The 25-yard corner route that they ran for Kyle Pitts, where he was 2 seconds late and 2 yards behind him, where if he would have put it in the right bed basket, it would have been a touchdown, but the motherfucker ended up being an interception.
Boy. I didn't have nothing left when I saw that. I didn't have any anger. I didn't have no anything. I was just like, please, just get this over.
Kurt was throwing brick balls out there. Man, nah, that motherfucker was throwing slush puppies out there.
Not slush puppies.
Throwing slush puppies out there. I was surprised. I was surprised we was top 5 in passing yards last year. But I'm glad we saying this because it leads to the next part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. We got 61 people in here, so we want to make sure we go ahead and see if we can get those likes up. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. Got 61 people in here, man. We want to get them likes up to 61, but we want to at least get them up to 31 right now, man. Got about 20 in here. See if we can get about 10 more of these likes on here because it's going to help with the algorithms, not only just for this channel, but it helps all channels around. Let's see. Got 21. Let's see. Fred Butts here says, what do you think about Michael Penix taking up for Pitts? Sound like he wants Pitts to stay. I mean, the thing about it is, it's Junebug's team now, so they're going to let him have a little bit more input. It's just going to all depend on. First of all, what they're going to do first, they're going to see if there's a market for Kyle Pitts.
I think that's already done, though.
Mm-hmm. But I think Junebug kind of speaking up for Pitts like that guaranteed him another year. But the question comes down to it here is, hey, you got to think about it. as much as Kyle Pitts really didn't get the ball like that, he had over 600 yards receiving and 4 touchdowns, which is normal, which is good numbers for a tight end in a 3 wide receiver offense.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Pam, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Auntie Pam, boy, they did double duty this week, boy. They did show Monday and Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check the Ladybirds of AFN out, man. They had 2 good interviews with the Tor McElhaney and John Abraham.
Abe.
He said Kirk said Drake likes jump balls or that pick against the Chargers. It was 3 white jerseys in there. So.
Man, I stopped.
Man.
I stopped putting any emotion into that.
That was just nasty work. So yeah, so if Kyle Pitts got the thumbs up from Michael Penix, 9 times out of 10, he's probably still gonna be here. Despite a lot of Falcon fans being upset about that, but fuck them. Speaking of Junebug,
but you got to hear what Penix said though. He said something key in there. He said something real key in that statement that I don't think too many people pay too much attention to.
Where he said he has to make it his mission to get him involved more in the offense.
That right there, K-Style. That right there. Nobody paid attention to what he said. Mm-hmm. I told y'all a reason. Well, it was a couple of reasons why, especially as a quarterback, it's your job to make sure all your weapons touch the ball. Mm-hmm. And this is why I was so fucking pissed about Ray McLeod having goddamn 70 fucking receptions in it. You don't get the fuck up. I'm still pissed off about that. All right. So that's what real quarterback know when they got a good weapon. They make sure that they get those real weapons. Okay, let me say that again. The real dangerous weapons, they make sure they get the ball in their hands. They don't need to call no plays for them. That's the quarterback's job to call the plays for them, to get the ball into his hands.
Yeah, Humble Brander here said the Falcons went from letting Kirk right the ship to him wrecking the whole day. Like, how did Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins was he was the Titanic and the iceberg. And the iceberg. How the hell do you do that? But
he was the insurance motherfuckers on both of them chips. That's all that fuck that was.
Oh yeah, you talking?
That's a whole nother. That's
the White Star Line insurance scam. Yeah. We can talk about that.
Oh, we can definitely do that.
The STS about to be very fun this weekend. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We say that for another day, but we could talk about how the Titanic wasn't as big of a tragedy as everybody make it seem. Yeah, we could talk about that. D. Coleman here said, do you think Pitts knows how dangerous he is? This is my thing with it. This is where I had the problem with. I want to ask everybody a question. Outside of Kyle Pitts, does it sound crazy that I say that the deep threat on this team is the tight end? Does that sound a little odd to you? That the guy that is the average tight end doesn't run 15-yard digs and 20-yard corners on a consistent basis like that. Is that kind of weird to say that the Falcons, and Raheem Moore said the shit too, and I can't believe that I actually agree with him. But is it weird to say that Kyle Pitts is actually the deep threat on this team? And if you listen to how that sounds, don't you think that sounds a little off in a way?
Mm-hmm. But I think this is a direct issue involving Arthur Smith not understanding how to I didn't say Arthur Smith, but that jackass he had the day Ragon didn't really know how to put together a passing game. He was a passing game coordinator for Arthur. He was the guy he was supposed to put the passing game together. So he created that nonsense. So he didn't have the right pieces there, so they had to throw him in there. And Kyle had to be there because he had all these fucking 9-foot wide receivers who ran a 4 goddamn 10. All of them motherfuckers were 6'4" and 250 pounds. Slow as hell.
Think about it. The fastest wide receiver they had on this team that was actually worth a damn that Kyle Pitts has been on this team with is Darnell Mooney, and Darnell Mooney's not even a deep threat wide receiver himself. He's a great route runner, but we're talking about guys that safeties fear. The problem is the safeties do not fear our wide receivers beating them deep. Which asks the question: is the wide receiver position a position of importance in this offseason, especially when you're looking for a guy that could take the top off of defense? So your tight end can actually be a tight end.
Where it is very much true. And like I said, this is why y'all need to hit that 199. So 6-man and I, we can prove it to you. What we say is not something that we're just saying off the top of our head. We actually seen it. We've had study sessions on this, film sessions on this.
Because your average tight end runs a lot of, if they're not really running no bubble screens or they running no flare outs like that,
a lot of delays.
You got a lot of hooks and a lot of crossers. Mm-hmm. Kyle Pitts is running a lot of 10-yard digs, 15-yard posts, 15-yard outs.
That's not normal for a tight end. Those are wide receiver routes.
That's why when people say that Kyle Pitts can't run routes, that's because the routes they got him running are not meant for his position.
Mm-hmm.
Can they be a little bit more crisper? Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm not asking my tight end to run 25-yard corner routes.
Just look at the Tampa Bay. A lot of his was on the sidelines and the crossing routes. A lot of his big plays in that Tampa game came on crossing routes.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah. But as far as this big three going on, Drake, Falcon 4L said he ready for that Titanic conversation. Hey, that just came out the blue. Like I said, stay tuned to that. That may come up. But it said, where do you rank Drake London amongst the wide receivers?
I say he's the number one possession receiver in the league. That's my opinion.
I say he's hovering around the top 10. Like I said, the thing about it is, as great of this year is, we want to see him do it again. See, now if he does it again, I could, like I said, people putting him in that top 10 wouldn't be so far-fetched.
Yeah, Drake is a lot more complete with a lot. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is kind of hovering, because if you look at a lot of the top wide receivers, they've consistently had those numbers year in and year out. Remember, this is Drake's first 1,000-yard season. So
yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Good.
No. But like I said, he's hovering around top 10. I could make a case for him being number 9 or 10 in the league. But as far as him moving up to that top 6, 7, he's got to put another season together like that. The one thing that hurts him is critical drops. The same thing that people say about Kyle Pitts. Drake London got that problem too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nothing that Drake can't do. It's not. You can't say that if you look at Jamar Chase and say he's an excellent blocker, because he ain't blocking shit. Okay, Jamar Chase ain't blocking a damn thing. All right, it's a lot of wide receivers in there catching 100. They catching 100 passes.
Right.
But you don't see CD Lamb, little bitty ass in there trying to block somebody. He tried that shit against the Falcons, had his ass steamrolled. A lot of teams got. So that I got a problem when people say he's top 10, like, because it's so bland. Because it's so, like, wide receivers have so many different skill sets. So I can't put these guys in the same category, because there's a lot of guys not even on Drake's level as far as his blocking is concerned. Like, this dude he's a top 5 blocker easily at that position. Easily. So it's so many different things. It's so many different things. You can't really name any, wide receivers that block as well as him. So that's why I was like, when you look at Drake, it's a lot of things that he does better than a lot of wide receivers in this game.
Hey, Mike, pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. Look, my harmonica gonna come next time. I ain't got it with me right now, so I can't play it. But appreciate you, Coach.
As a matter of fact, John, I'm gonna put together some clear out. I'm gonna find some clear out stuff so y'all can understand why we're saying that Kyle is being used in ways that's not a traditional tight end. He's been used as a lot. If you go back and look at even that deep play on the sideline, who was it? Was it Drake? I think Drake.
No, you talk. No, you know what? No, okay. Let me put it better to you like this. I'm just gonna use one game. I want y'all to go look at that last game against Carolina. I want you to pay attention to the route concepts and how the defenders reacted to these route concepts. And if you pay attention to a lot of the Carolina defenders, once Kyle Pitts crossed their faces, wherever Kyle Pitts went, the eyes went.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those catches that Drake London and Ray McCloud was getting in that last game, I want y'all to pay close attention to those defenders. Them defenders was more afraid of Kyle Pitts than they was the other guys. They was willing to give you Drake London.
I already got some. It's actually in on my community tab now. Jackson Kruger did a breakdown on Kyle Pitts. So check out John. As a matter of fact, check out Jackson Kruger. He does a film. He has a film breakdown channel, and he's probably one of the best out there. And he talked about and he put the video out where how the safeties reacts, exactly what K-Style was saying. When he crossed their level, like, these guys stop what they doing and pay close attention to him. Close attention to Kyle Pitts.
And they did it all year. And that's the thing. And that's why I say with Kyle Pitts, he's doing his job. Like you said, the numbers are not going to reflect it because everybody has the perceived notion that since he's a 4th overall pick, he's supposed to lead the league in receiving. Problem is, you got a running back who's a 2,000-yard capable guy. You got another running back who's a 700-yard capable guy. We already see what Drake London can do. You got a Darnell Mooney who is a proven 1,000-yard guy himself. So you got a lot of different weapons here. The thing about with Junebug and what I'm thinking what's going to happen, this is why I'm calling it the Big Three, is everybody has an opportunity to eat. The thing about it is he has no reason to force anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if Kyle Pitts has another 600-700-yard season, with 3 wide receivers with over 700 some yards in a 3 wide receiver offense. He did what he needed to do. The main thing about what everybody wanted to see was, can Kyle Pitts block in the run game? And he did it pretty well this year too. Now, like I said, a couple times he got blown up, but that's everybody. Go ahead, Mike.
One more thing too. This is another misconception. Was that a wide receiver has to have a certain attitude? No, they don't. No, they don't have to have a certain attitude. I've seen guys. Marvin Harris is a perfect example of that motherfucker that have no attitude. He looked like he didn't give a shit if he was playing football or not. He didn't even look like he was on planet Earth when he was playing.
Well, then we found out that he was about that life off the field.
Yeah, the dude was a psycho off the field. But you get him on field, that man wouldn't smile. He wouldn't do nothing. He did everything the exact same way. But what's going to get Kyle Pitts and Drake London, what's going to get those guys to the next level or be consistent is the quarterback. It don't matter if Drake has that attitude? He still got the quarterback still got to get him the ball.
Still got to get him the ball. Like I said,
that's it.
This is why a lot of people give a lot of wide receivers flack for asking a lot, because the wide receiver really is the most dependent position on the field offensively. Because no matter what they do, it's all dependent on if the quarterback is going to give him the ball.
Decode right there, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That man didn't change his facial expression the whole game.
So speaking of that, because like I said, we've talked about Bijan Robinson a lot. We already know what he's going to bring. Mr. White. Says you can't explain the game to people that don't watch the game within the game.
I mean, some people just got to teach them, though. That they haven't been privileged to be able to be taught certain things too.
I think what the problem comes down to is we a lot of us get so caught up in us as fans, which is understandable, but it takes us. Like I said, at the same time, once you start paying attention to other different things. Like you said, like certain things like the offensive line. You see in the depths of corners. That's why we get them hell, because why the hell we playing our corners 15 yards back? Why the hell the safeties looking this way? Why the goddamn linebackers are playing man against the slot receiver? Why the offensive line's sitting over here blocking wide? You start looking at different things like that. Like I said, you tend to have more appreciation of the game itself. Like I said, you don't have to be the greatest X's and O's guy when it comes to football. But it's just understanding that it's bigger than throw, touchdown, carry, touchdown, sack, interception.
Yeah.
And shout out to Auntie Pam with the $1.99 super sticker. Ooh. Thank you, Auntie.
He's about to break it down.
You know I can't sing.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Bullshit. Let's see. But as far as the big three, I think I could definitely see them because this is basically going to be the face of the franchise right here. These 3 guys you see on the screen. Penix, London, and Bijan. It's just going to be depending on Junebug. Can Junebug take the next step?
Yep.
Can he take the next step that his best game is on film that everybody can break down? The thing about year 2, this is how you judge a quarterback. Year 1, feet wet. Year 2, you got footage on you. How can you adjust to people having footage on you? Year 3 is how can you adjust to people knowing your tendencies. So it's all going to, like I said, Junebug is the key to all this. Like I said, as crazy as it sounds with him drafting him at 8, and in hindsight and in the long run, especially with this Kirk Cousins shit, it looked like it was the right move.
Yes, sir.
But guess what happens now? If they believe in Michael Penix Jr., you've literally just erased a lot of concern as far as the draft with that one pick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what they gonna do with that pick, we don't know. That's why you make sure you tune in to Coach Unchained where he give you the prospects for the Atlanta Falcons and do some mock drafts over there. So, hey, that's a cheap plug for Coach. D. Coleman said that they announced the Hall of Fame inductees tonight. Who y'all see get?
I don't waste my damn time. As long as Eli get in, I'm good.
I hope Sterling Sharp get in, man. I hope he does.
See, I don't want to.
Only, yeah,
I don't want to get my hopes up. So
I don't want to get my hopes up high, but I do hope he does get in because Sterling Sharp was one of those. It's just a damn shame that Jesse Tuggle will never get the consideration. Guys like Jesse Tuggle, London Fletcher. You talk about two guys. You talk about two of the most productive linebackers to ever play this game.
Mm-hmm.
Jew here said yes. The fundamentals matter. He said beef. He said the quarterback class is ass this year anyway. Oh yeah, this quarterback class is
terrible. And the Warriors in charge.
It's a lot of potential, but it's a lot of potentials, but it's a lot of concerns too. There's a lot of concerns. They got a lot of potential, but it's a lot of concerns that frighten me. Because if Shedeur Sanders don't know how to let downs go. Cam Ward act like he don't give a fuck in the pocket. Jalen Milroe can't hit the broadside of a barn. You got Quinn Ewers down here. What the fuck is he?
He don't know if he even playing football. Well, he be looking on the field. Oh, we playing football? Oh, shit.
You got Dylan Gabriel. He a midget, so it ain't gonna work.
Jackson Dart, creative goddamn name, creative player name. Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart is one of those guys. He's one of those guys that he could throw the ball, but he's one of those guys that is
he'll hit the goddamn moon for no damn reason in the middle of the play.
That's why I said, look. Look. When everybody called that 2021 quarterback class the greatest quarterback class since 1983, I said, I don't know if y'all want to go that far. I'm sorry, that 2021 quarterback class looking like 2022 right now. Tell me I'm lying. John talking about you being too realistic. Stop that. Man, you know who Jackson Dart reminds me of? He just reminds me of what was it? E102 Gamma from Sonic the Hedgehog.
What the hell?
Just robotic as hell, lifeless, and ain't worth shit at the end of the day. Yeah, that's about right.
He look like he just got a fart and scared to move.
Shit, they better be breaking. He talking about they running the hell out some ad. Hey man, they better be breaking me. They ain't breaking shit off on me right now, man. Shit. that ad probably gonna add about 2 cents to this motherfucker. Y'all just make sure y'all hit skip on that, please. Fred Bus here said, I'm getting my hopes up high for the draft this year for us to get a good defensive player.
Well, you gonna be alone on that one because I'm not.
I think they go. I'm gonna say it like this: it depends on what they do with Kyle Pitts. It's all gonna be dependent on what they do with Kyle Pitts. If they keep Kyle Pitts, they may go defense. If they trade Kyle Pitts, they go on offense. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
Look, I'm not getting my hopes up for nothing. Look,
BP. Oh, hold on. Let me see. We got about 20 more minutes. I want to talk about this. And we give y'all a free topic here, so y'all better hit that like button and enjoy the show. Bobby said, can we throw the NBA All-Star Weekend in the garbage?
Can we throw that big-eared, sloppy ass Adam Silver in the fucking garbage?
Throw that motherfucker in the incinerator.
Like the hell with him. Like, ain't nobody.
Hey, you know what's interesting? And let me go ahead and tease the STS we gonna answer your question on this one, but this actually is gonna be one of the conversations we having on Saturday. So the topic at hand is the decline of the NBA. That's gonna be a topic of discussion.
Oh boy.
The decline of the NBA. But yeah, NBA also we get throw that shit in the garbage.
Look, he might have well take you about Magic City, and that'd be more exciting than that bullshit.
Bruh, Jaden, what's going on, man? Bruh.
What's happening, Jaden?
Bruh, do you know how bad of an All-Star game, All-Star weekend is where the best thing is the celebrity game?
Like, why even be there?
Oh yeah. For those that don't know, the NBA All-Star Weekend, All-Star Game, they have a brand new format for 2025. Mike, are you ready for what the format is? Hold on.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
What is the format for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game?
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Here we go.
The first to hit 30 goddamn threes wins. The fuck?
No. No. Here's how I go. Hold on. I'm trying to get all the right definition here. So this year's NBA All-Star Game is going to consist of a 4-team mini tournament. Let me say that again. We're going to have a 4-team mini tournament.
All right, look. It's time to cut. Look, we need to grab
No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. No. I gotta read this. So this is on NBA.com. This is NBA.com. Oh God, that court is ugly as shit. Okay. As previously announced, the 2025 NBA All-Star Game will feature a new mini tournament format with the 24 NBA All-Star selections divided evenly into 3 teams and the 4th team composed of the Castro Rising Stars champions.
Okay, so can you stop reading this bullshit? Oh my God.
Nope. Here you go. TNT's Inside the NBA commentators Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith will draft their teams on TNT, which means that the NBA All-Star Game draft is tonight, y'all. Hey.
Mike Tyson need to bite that motherfucker ears off. That's what the fuck he need to do.
Oh my God.
A 14 draft. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what's wrong with you?
He said, y'all realize All-Star Weekend just basically just players trying to recruit each other in the off season.
I don't give a shit because I don't even watch this bullshit no more.
I'll be honest with you. I ain't watched the All-Star game about 4 years, bro. I ain't gonna say
I don't even remember the last time I saw.
Look. When Aaron Gordon got robbed in that dunk contest with Zach LaVine literally doing the same dunks he did, I stopped watching All-Star Weekend after that. I watched the celebrity games, but that's about it. Thoughts on the Luka trade? I don't know what to say about it. I'm going to just say it like this. Dallas, like I said, Dallas, the Dallas team is not going to be as bad as y'all think it's going to be with Luka being gone. Let's be honest with you. That trade was all about they didn't want to pay his fat ass no $400 million contract.
That's all they were.
That's all that shit. They didn't want to pay him that $400 million contract for a guy that didn't take shit seriously. Even though he puts up good numbers, they didn't feel like his commitment to himself and the team was worth $400 million. So
basically, he was gonna be a Joel Embiid in the next couple of years or so.
Basically,
out of shape guy that's always injured. That I'm paying $200, $300, $400 million for.
And the thing about it is, that's going to be kind of the theme going on here with the NBA here soon. Is a lot of guys are just getting moved around like a mug because don't nobody want to pay them nothing. I'm like the damn Boston Celtics roster is combined $1 billion in contracts. He called me and said Luka built like a Clefairy. Clefairy.
Man, that motherfucker built like a lighter. He ain't been no.
Yeah. This is how I feel about it. Yeah, Dallas won right now for the simple fact that now, because the thing about it is, well, what you have to think about is AD actually adds to that team what it was missing, and that was a defensive presence. Your backcourt is fine. They old as hell, but they'll still get you through with enough of the young pieces. Luka went to LA because he's going to be the next face of the Lakers once LeBron retired, depending on when LeBron retires. But I think both teams in their perspectively evened out. I've seen Luka Doncic before. His name was Dirk Nowitzki and Larry Bird. I've seen that before. I think, the Lakers, whoever they got after, I don't even know who the hell they got afterwards. I really don't care. But we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here, y'all, man. We'll talk about that Jimmy Butler shit later too. All right, Mike, man, you got any final words before you get up on out of here?
Let me rub it down. Oh, baby, let me rub it down. I just want to sing that.
Well, what the hell was that? All right, man.
That's how they used to say that's the topic, K-Style. That's what I wanted to say. Back in the 80s and 70s, how they used to sound like they were begging in every damn song.
Exactly. Hey, well, yeah. Like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all leave topics in there for us to talk about, whether it be something outside of Falcons, whether it be something in the sports, entertainment industry, politics, whatever. Because the STS is the conversation where we're going to have those conversations. So until next. Fred Buzz, we're gonna leave that topic for another show, man. So like I said, hey, appreciate you leaving that there. So we will talk about that, about Trae Young and them. So Till next time, people. We here to play.
Oh, no.
You here to stay.
Oh, yeah. Dig it.
You ain't got to go home.
But you got to let me rub you down.
Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler going to be shooting the ones here in a week. I'm just going to say it right now.
Man, Jimmy Butler don't got no friends. No shit, he have no friends.
All right,
So
y'all.
that's gonna be really fun.
So if you find out somebody got tossed over the scores table, just know it was one of those two that did it to each other. Till next time, people. We out.
Bye.
You know it's bad. NBA All-Star Weekend is worse than the NFL Pro Bowl.
The NBA is just terrible. I don't even waste my damn time watching that bullshit.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pride their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.